the Chiefs and Bucks are underway from Tampa. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
26-yard line.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 10. They stay on the ground with White. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Shit, hit that like shit follow button, man.
They run straight ahead here with White. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down. Credit there goes to those guys up front.
Certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I played high school ball, my coach John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the first down. Now these guys might hesitate to count, use their vision in their eyes, and find the crease and dive for it that way.
And he's down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down, they'll run with White. 4 yards on the pickup there, so it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
This now a 3rd and 4. Mayfield to throw it. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down
Can't stop the run.
The Chiefs 29
I'm
yards.
getting started,
17
bro.
yards on the pickup there.
I hit that right shit follow button, man. This shit over.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
No score after one on EA Sports.
So this is bullshit. That's just awesome. That's just awesome. Yeah, that shit look. Awesome. Hey, hit that like, share, follow button, man. Give me to 100 followers, man. We gotta get
Down
100
to
followers,
the
man.
16 here for
On my new
first and
page.
10.
Give me to 100 followers.
They keep it on the ground. White again.
Don't
And
get
now
the field goal,
push
bro.
yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
You really had the ball for the whole
That's going to
first
wind
quarter
up a
now.
loss of a
Second
full
quarter,
3
bro.
yards
Game
on
back,
first
bro.
down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked
Hold
laterally
the
and
ball
stayed
that
to the
long, bro. Who
outside
told you to hold that
and
ball
finished
that
off
long,
the
bro?
runner for a loss.
Huh?
That loss of 3,
Bro,
a
you wanna
rare
hear me talking
stumble
to you,
on a
bro?
promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24.
Sorry, that's out my field, man.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Okay. That's all right.
It's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Spent all that time
And the
to do
Chiefs
just
are
do
going
that
to take
bullshit.
over at their own 28-yard line.
Spent all that time just to do that bullshit. Really? Silly goose.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs
Silly
up
rabbit
1st and
tricks
10
off a kid.
at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Into space at the 45. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. More the motion man right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a solid run inside the 30.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And again, it's Mahomes. Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jarek McCannon, 31 yards. And the
Hey, hit that
Chiefs
follow
post the
button,
first
man. We'll
points
get
of
you
the
to
ball
100
game as they
followers,
take the
bro.
lead here in this second
Hit that
quarter.
follow button, man. Say something on the screen. Say something. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment something. If you're watching this on Twitch, comment something. Watching this on
Extra
Facebook,
point by
comment something.
Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Say something to me. Talk to me. Interact with me. Say something. Say something.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
About to roll up, I'll be in the air. I think he might wave the white flag after this.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Point it right.
Mayfield. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 46 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Don't worry about that. Tell me something else.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield with it once more. And he's got it. Touchdown. Rashad White. 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball
Well,
game.
my blunt, I ain't like the cold, man. It's still.
Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go. I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, time, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
A touch of time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Moore, the motion man right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out. Would not allow him to cut upfield.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first. Moore, the motion man. On first down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
What's up, bro?
Madden Run God.
See you over there in the clip.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. They've struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
It's caught inside the 25. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Moore, the motion man. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw him coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Now 2nd and 6.
Now it's Mahomes again. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and goal, Kansas City.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs have retaken a third-quarter lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. Flushed out right. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So they say he went out of bounds, came back in, then touched the football.
Can't be the first guy to touch it when you come back in bounds. That's why the penalty goes against him. Have to know where you are on the field.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Fuck, people play without him.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start here with a handoff to White. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Opting to run again here with White. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 54 yards rushing for him. He's carried 15 times. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out. Give the ball right back. They avoided there.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up 1st downs.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Mayfield on play action. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You first see incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Over the 40, open man, that's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw.
Ow!
Finds Godwin complete. He's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
On third down, Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be fourth down. Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. Touchdown, Bucks. 4 yards on the touchdown. Buccaneers have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Outright and brought in by Moore. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Loose inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
3 points separate those two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now first and goal. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Mahomes. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Sky Moore from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth.
Damn, smoking on this guy, but I pressed the button.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Motherfucker.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Big.
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game.
That's what we do. We finish them out.
Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
The tackle man back at the 47-yard line.
Start this drive as they're going to drop it behind the line for a second straight play. Charles, why didn't they just take the lead there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Oh,
that is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible.
Trying to force the ball, man.
Turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out and play.
Give me that ball back.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game.
Now I'm going to need the ball.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
GG's, bro.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Almost had it, boy.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And they'll go on the ground. And now off to the races down the right side. Kadarius Toney. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final.
I took that one personal because that was some bullshit while he even got the ball back. That was some bullshit. All right, we 105 and 24. Fix my shit. 105 and 24, not 103, not 104, 105 and 24. All right, we're gonna load up again, man. All right, we're playing against Derrick Henry and them boys, man. See what Derrick Henry got.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
What's up, Zachary?
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Second down throw coming by Willis. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Henry running right. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Hold up.
Back to throw, Willis. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
First down, Tennessee.
Willis on the option to the right. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you called it the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Second down, here's Willis.
Look at that.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Oh, look at that. What the fuck, man?
It's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
That's all right.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
That's all right.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The slot man in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Valdez Scantling. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Titans' 40-yard line.
Moore, the man in motion. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Well, and a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Hey, 43, 15.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Titans 7, Chiefs nothing.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
43. Yellow.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
What the fuck?
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Moore, the man in motion. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try with McKinnon. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level.
Boy, two long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had one drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Julius Chestnut. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Second down, Willis looks to throw here. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield.
A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Titans.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Now is 2nd and 10.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Back to throw, Willis.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Willis.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Willis looking to throw it.
to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Willis on the option to the right. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Going on 4th down. Here's Willis.
Oh my God, they take it wrong, bro. Why would they go down below like that?
From 17 yards out. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Why would they go down below on 4?
Folk connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, man, why y'all throw it like that?
Intercepted.
Oh, my God, why he threw it like
The
that,
Titans
bro?
are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Play action, do that shit. Trying to throw it in the fucking
Position
shit.
for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Willis. He finds Hopkins complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10, Willis. Got his man, Okonkwo. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 1st and 10, it's Willis. Flushed out right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Willis looks to pass it here. And this is going to be intercepted. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Had an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time.
Oh, heck. Down. Touchdown.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. McKinnon now going to try the left side. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon.
Why you don't fight for extra yards? I hate how they...
McKinnon got there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Pacheco once again. Down at the 35, 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Can't get away, and down he goes. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Boy, nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. In motion left is Rice. He'll get it here on the
That play never works. That's why I don't run that. That play is stupid, bro. Like, why would they
He's
even
got
have
it swallowed up right away.
If it don't work, why would they have it?
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He finds McKinnon complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jared McKinnon, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. To throw, here's Willis. Flush to his right.
Oh, my God,
To
bro.
the right, that's Wesco. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Now Willis. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player of the year at the other, and they just locked people down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Willis. Forced out to his left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. 4th down, Willis. And it's incomplete. They can now and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
There he goes.
Oh, he's tired.
And he will finally be taken down at the Titans 13. 80 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call coverage. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. James Cannon with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Damn.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Willis will look to throw on 1st down.
Do that. Oh! Give that! Oh! Bad.
Picked off by Legere Sneed. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one's kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And he throws it in. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Mahomes will throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Man,
Now
look at
after
Gilmore
the
for the low.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Trying to see me bad.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Yeah, because Patrick Queen.
This is first and 10.
Kyle Hamilton's a beast, bro.
To the air on first down.
tossed.
Hey, no, I know who the other nigga it was. I thought we should have tried to get. We should have tried to get Isaiah Simmons.
To the other side of
Man, they got him
midfield
for a
before
6th
going
round
out
pick.
of bounds.
Yeah, we should have tried to get Isaiah Simmons because he plays the position that we need, like a hybrid safety. You know what I'm saying? Someone that can come and stuff the run and play over top.
Willis's pass taken in by
What?
Okonkwo.
And we need an interior defender too, like a D line.
Here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score.
Yeah, Peter's nice, but I think he about to retire, bro. He wanted to go home.
Somebody load up, man. What y'all doing? Y'all was assembly or something? What's going on? Y'all boys don't play Madden no more?
Willis on first and 10.
Who that is?
Brought in downfield by Burks. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Ever since goddamn, what's the name of y'all boys
Willis to throw.
Dang.
And his throw is incomplete.
I might as well say y'all PS5, but y'all might not let the game.
He said,
Man, nigga, you was playing. Shut your ass up. Oh, that was a pick, bro. God damn, give me my pick, Madden. I knew the bullshit he wanted to do.
Y'all boys ain't matching up against nobody, bro. Y'all boys playing the same.
This is caught now for a late touchdown.
Niggas in a fucking game. Niggas in league games and shit.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2 point?
Nigga, it's a money league. Somebody invited me to this
If
shit.
you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's
Yeah,
deflation.
Air him out.
Or even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as
Don't watch
critical
him
as it
now.
gets here. Down the numbers. There he goes.
Long as those dudes sit on
Tough
top
one
of
there.
working,
They
man.
certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to
Hey, yo, air him out.
but even though they didn't get it, as you noted,
I'm
with
telling
3
you, watch the
timeouts, if they
mouths.
get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
To throw is Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Mahomes taps this
Anyone
forward.
like
It's a
that?
jet sweep. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about
Punish mode. Sit it, bro. Oh, I just beat the 623rd ranked person. I blew his ass out. I should be ranked number 500 or at least 200. To be honest, I should be ranked 100 in the world. I'm the best. I blew his ass out. Let me message him. You fucking sorry. Let me swap ranks. Let me guess that's
You blow.
goddamn what's the name of that?
You blow, Wildcat.
Huh?
You blow, cuz.
Why who?
You blow.
What the fuck you said?
You blow out.
Oh no, I was playing an online game. This nigga was right.
You
I
trying
ain't
to
know.
watch his mouth.
Good nigga out, man. I should be ranked higher than that, but I ain't about to play no 100 games, bro. That's too much. But I ain't gonna keep a good record though for the rest of the year.
Who that is? Shotgun Willie?
Yeah.
Fucking Wildcat Willie, dumbass. Can't beat Skeet.
Say what?
Is that who that is? Can't beat Skeet? That's what you should change your name to.
Man, you sorry as hell.
Who, you sorry as hell? Yeah, I
You
know.
trying to load up or something? You
I ain't
talking
even gonna
crazy.
pick on you, bro. I ain't even gonna pick on you, Willie.
Yeah, I'm
You
out
fucking
talking.
Skeet.
suck.
You already said Skeet, nigga.
What'd he say?
Talking.
Trying to load up, nigga.
What you wanna do, Willie?
You can do 25.
What he saying?
You said 25, Skeeter.
Doing.
Y'all niggas play each other. Skeet, what
Prez,
part?
you gonna play Air Mount, Prez? He called you out.
Man, Prez ain't gonna never play. You know Prez be running. Hey, what you say, Skeet? Run Forrest Gump. He's still running. That nigga been running.
Hell yeah. Nigga went to California.
Prez ain't in the party. Prez ass ran something. Prez is running. That boy Skeet said he trying to play. He said, Prez, I'll be back. He went to the other party. I said, AJ said, that boy
Ski
Skeet
ass.
hard.
By himself. By himself is the crazy shit. Like, I can see if the party had niggas in it, but it was just him.
This nigga fucking Josh Allen just fumbled. That's a dumb shit on Sims. This nigga just fumbled.
But Jenny taught that nigga well, though.
I ain't teaching that nigga
Lizzie.
that. I ain't teaching that nigga. I ain't teaching
Jenny
that
taught
shit.
him well. Run. Just run as far as you can.
Yeah, he been doing that.
Don't look back. What's crazy is he got so much insight on the game and all that shit. And I'm like, why he don't want to?
That's the cartel still scamming dice on Instagram. Scamming on trick dice like a motherfucker. This nigga so stupid.
Man, that nigga's gay, bro. I don't fuck with that nigga.
Everybody's calling the snitch what they was on this party. I said,
He
wow.
is. He is snitch. He's a fucking sodomite. All type of shit.
That nigga shared dice on Instagram. I ain't sharing no dice in the video. That nigga on Instagram. Nigga, you trick dice. That wasn't boring. I say, the nigga
Hey,
still.
and he's the weirdest nigga ever, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I mean, I think it's kind of weird to be a fan of another nigga anyway as a grown up. Like you can like the music, you feel me? Yeah, you can like the music, but to be like, I'm a fan. Like, I want to go on tour with a nigga. That shit's gay. Like, what the fuck? That nigga, bro, he a fuck nigga. Just thoroughly, just a fuck nigga, through and through. I don't know. That nigga, I keep saying like, that nigga be everywhere though. I ain't gonna beat you like other like outlets be posting it and shit. I seen one nigga was calling him out about his.
Shut your sorry ass up. Talk about
EA
another
Sports
nigga. I
coverage
don't
of the
wanna hear that
National
shit.
Football League is on the air. Straight
That's
ahead, a
about a nigga. I don't
rematch
wanna
from
hear that
Super
shit.
Bowl 57, as it'll be the
Niggas be
Kansas
talking
City
like this.
Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, nigga, 25.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And a Good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now Hurts going to get this to his running back. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to the running game with Swift. Able to fight for about 4 yards to the 13.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now. This is Swift on the counter. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. And flip it over and watch it. What are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Sliding out of the pocket. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one.
And it's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles' decision to go for 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A dump down to McKinnon. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense
play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And how about that return? Inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. More the motion man. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sky Moore from 19 yards away. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Through one quarter, 14-7, our score. Here comes 3rd down and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. Doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Swift. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Why they no go, bro? He's standing right there.
But not before he's inside the 30.
So nice,
4th
bro.
down, no problem. Just a
He's standing right there for a
to
pick.
keep the offense on the field. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift
From 17 yards out.
And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
That shit, man. I started off bad. Get back tone out right. That shit. All right, man. Let's go, man.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up,
who told you to get the Chiefs, guy?
A mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs and themselves.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And the tackle going to be made right there.
Ain't no friendly quit, nigga. You sound crazy. Oh, you gave me one. Appreciate that. That about the fastest one I got.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Boy, nobody ducking for me, boy. Alright, man, let's say we'll see if we can rank to a top 100 person. I'm gonna keep playing until I get ranked top 100 person. I'll beat one.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Captain Corner.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
All right, man, come on.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. There he goes, left side. They'll cross it out of bounds right at the 25. That one good for 33 and a first. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Purdy to throw it on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And down inside the 15 it goes. 11 yards for number 11. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
As great as this impact will collision, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because they know all their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now. Offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get it next time out.
So lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting of these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on the last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, you often would say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a 2nd and 2. They fake the give. Now Mahomes being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. He's to the 15. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is.
And his early struggles continue.
Captain,
They take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
They're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, they pulled for 7% after that interception.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Down the sideline he goes. And he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down.
That was
To the
stupid.
sideline, and it's intercepted.
That was stupid because I didn't mean to throw it, but I tapped it a little bit. Like I thought about throwing it, but I tapped it. That's why I allowed it like that. That was
First
stupid.
quarter of play.
That was stupid right there. That was stupid.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. 41 yards rushing for them now in the ball game.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in a mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense might be a little more prepared for that. Pretty good gain on the ground. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and bond, but it's also a game of mismatches. And they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On 1st down, it's Purdy.
Yeah.
And his throw's
Wow.
incomplete.
They stopped fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. He'll get only 3, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete.
Right by the coach, we just saw him break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did well when he saw it all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
More the motion man. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Damn, bro.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Here now, 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now it's 3rd and 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
More the motion man. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. That one not going to work at all. Boy, the defense all over it.
I should pass.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Butker's kick here is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a well-paced drive. They were able to calmly take it down the field, and then they finished the half with 3 points.
Yeah, and that's what's commonly known as playing the 2-for-1 game, right? Being able to get the points at the end of the half, knowing you're getting the ball to start the second half, gives you a chance to go out and double what you got done in the first half.
All right.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be out
Go again.
45-yard
I'm going to do
line.
one-on-one coverage. Come on.
There's no disputing. He's made some poor
Cardi,
plays
one-on-one
in his first
coverage. Come on.
But this was a good one. And you can bet
Ayuk versus Snead. Come on.
they believe in what he can do.
I'm going to drop the
So
safety.
what you
Come
can
on.
do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
I bet you won't get so. All right, one-on-one coverage. I'm dropping the safety. Let's go.
Final play of the half. Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Oh.
And that'll do it for the end of the second.
Oh.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
All right.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And they're going to speed things up here.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
What?
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Niners take over in terrific field position.
And some room to run now. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 104 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey.
They hold me
13-yard touchdown.
just to get him that bullshit.
And the
I like
Niners
how
are
that
an
works.
extra point away from drawing level.
They hold me on a fourth down when I caught the ball and made a football movement, fell on the ground, and he let go of the ball.
Position, and then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 37-yard
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is Tony. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now Mahomes.
Why is everybody dropping passes? And I'm going to him, bro.
Force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
1 first down here, and that's all. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
That's crazy, bro. Niggas dropping passes. Fuck. Come on.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Purdy. This one caught by Kittle.
The quarterback had it too. He just stopped running. He didn't run towards the ball.
30 yards there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Jalen Watson dropped him defensively. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. There he goes, right side. Kadarius Toney. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 61 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Well, we're used to seeing big plays from him in the passing game. That'll obviously go as a rushing touchdown, and what a rushing touchdown it was.
And you got to think to yourself that this coaching staff has looked at his playmaking ability and said to themselves, why are we just going to throw it to him? Let's double his touches and make him a big part of the run game. That big playability, it was at the forefront on that one.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 129 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. A handoff, McCaffrey running right, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down. A misconnection there, and he's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
Ah, no, they didn't let me get the pig. Oh, my God. Did y'all see me dump that shit? Oh, my
like the design
God.
that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Justin Reed, and the Chiefs are going to take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And they'll run it here. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. That is caught. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on fourth down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
All we need is the first down. Damn over.
Here we go.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he'll get up to the 40-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Fuck.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, 57.
Back to throw. Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Purdy to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he is out of bounds bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Purdy to throw. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here now, 2nd and goal. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now. Go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Here's Purdy to throw. They got the 2 points and
Man, how you get the ball?
That was a good game though, man.
That's a fucking pig, bro. Playing around with my food, bro. What happened? Playing around with my fucking food. You got 6 seconds.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
Quarterback was playing like shit. Going
Here
crazy.
comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Damn, I lost my wing streak. That was stupid. Playing around with my damn food, man. Wait, 1 second on the clock.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done.
Man, I'm so tired of playing Madden, man. I don't even want to play this shit no more. That shit pissing y'all. I don't even talk fucking bomb, man. Shit's stupid. They don't make me no fucking game no more. Fuck that.